Kiyoshi's here. Pappy, sorry, wasn't there last night. I missed you and Josh last night, Pappy. Yeah, last night was a little threadbare.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So that Kansas City game. So smooth brain fuckers like Jersey John, they're gonna stop with the fucking conspiracy theory bullshit, aren't they? Or are they going to change? Is the new conspiracy going to be, well, the NFL saw that we were catching on to them, so they did a new conspiracy to make it so.
So all I'm going to say about the game
is,
yes, it was over 17-10. And
Yeah,
for the majority of the game, it was 17, like from halftime on, it was 17-7.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that it makes sense in my head, so Ogre, shut the fuck up. The Chiefs made more of the plays they needed to make than the Ravens did.
Well, that's usually how you win a game.
Well, but most of them were like fourth down plays.
Oh,
that they needed to make.
Oh, well,
like the last play of the game.
The last. No, that was a third down play.
I thought it was 4th and 11.
No, it was third down.
Oh, okay. Well, it was third. Well, they made, in order to score the first touchdown, they went for it on 4th and 2.
Yeah.
And then the next time they got the ball after Baltimore scored, they went for it again on 4th and 2 and got it. Now, I have a problem with them.
Welcome, Micro Trash.
Hello. I have a problem with them when they went for it on 4th and 1 on like the Baltimore 15 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They could have just kicked the field goal. Just
They
get the
could've.
points. Just
They
get
could've.
the points.
They could have.
If you have that opportunity, get the point. Just take the points.
Yeah, but because the way Detroit's playing right now, they're up 24-10. Because they're not just getting the points. They only did it once.
Yeah, and they missed.
No, they didn't.
Oh, then it was San Francisco that kicked the field goal and missed.
Yeah,
the first
San
field goal
Francisco.
they tried, they missed.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it was
Detroit's up 24-10 right now.
Yeah.
Have the
Dude,
sedatives arrived yet?
They're both of their running backs. Both of their running backs, one of them being a rookie, which I think is Gibbs. They're both over 1,000-yard rushing.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous for your first and second running backs.
Yeah.
To both over 1,000 yards. That's insane.
Yeah.
But the game was very, 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 very close. It was very, very close. The Kansas City game. It ended by a touchdown, but it was really, really close. And what killed Baltimore is what unfortunately kills a lot of teams in a lot of sports. The second somebody starts getting angry, and that shit is not fucking
Shelly
quelled on the sideline, it's just going to spread, and that's exactly what happened. The one receiver, I forget what his name, I think he's number 4, fumbled the ball on the one, went into the end zone. Kansas City recovered it. Yep. He walked over to the sideline, and I don't know if he punched his fucking helmet or if he was slapping one of the tables or something.
He threw his helmet on the ground.
Well, no, but
that was Lamar Jackson.
That was Lamar Jackson.
He banged his fist on the bench and cut his hand.
Cut his hand open. Okay. That was the beginning of anger. And then Lamar, for him to come off the field and
throw that helmet down. And by the way, didn't get a penalty. I'm shocked by that.
Dude, okay. I'm a Kansas City fan, obviously. I'm kind of shocked that interception wasn't pulled back because of pass interference.
Oh, yeah.
Interference.
Yeah, I was.
It definitely. I mean, the Kansas City guy ran into the dude.
I'd like to hear Baltimore theory on that.
He and I talked about this already.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Is it a new conspiracy theory?
No, he agreed. He agreed that should have been a penalty. It absolutely should have been a penalty.
No, but is there a new conspiracy theory that the NFL?
I don't think so. I don't think there's no more. I don't think there's any more conspiracy theories now. If San Francisco is able to fucking stop the apparent juggernaut of offense that Detroit has, then maybe that'll be a fucking conspiracy theory if there's too many penalties. Yeah. But I mean, San Francisco has a lot. Yep. San Francisco has a lot of offensive weapons. They do. The fucking Birdie, McCaffrey, Ayuk. I forget the tight end's name off the top of my head. There's another wide receiver that they have. All of them really, really, really good fucking powerful weapons. But Detroit has fucking weapons too.
Yeah.
I mean, Goff's not a fucking slouch quarterback.
Yeah, and this is being demonstrated in this game, at least in the first half.
Two running backs over 1,000 yards, which I don't remember when that's happened or last it happened.
Yeah.
You know, there's no teams to sleep on right now. There's no teams to sleep on. And if Detroit ends up getting in, because the game's not over, if Detroit ends up getting in, it's not going to be, KC's fucking beginning of a dynasty. They're just going to automatically win.
Nope.
And it's not going to be, the fucking luck of the 30-year fucking debacle, whatever, for Detroit. They're automatic. It's going to be a fucking game.
Probably. Today is the first day I've watched football this year.
Nice.
Well, you picked a hell of a fucking day to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mainly watched because I wanted Baltimore to lose. I don't like anything Maryland. There's nothing good about Maryland.
Yeah, it just the Baltimore thing. I mean, it was a great game, but once that anger started really setting in on their sideline,
it was infectious. It's infectious.
I mean, there was some controversy. There was some controversy or conspiracy.
Controversy.
Yes, there was some of that where the referee that was named for the game, percentages and all that bullshit or whatever. He calls more penalties against the home team than he does the away team. I didn't see that tonight. I mean, there was 4 penalties in the end of the second quarter.
The Ravens had more penalties against them, and wasn't Ravens the home team?
Yeah.
So
they called. I'm saying like decision plays.
Oh,
they weren't called.
No.
Like there was
that interception was
was one that was missed. That was definitely, like I said, Kansas City fan. That was definitely a penalty that was missed, without a fucking doubt. But I mean, the end of the second quarter, there was the personal foul against Anoy, I think, when he fucking headbutted Kelsey. When Kelsey was talking shit, you could see it. He was talking shit, and Anoy just walked over and was like, "Shut the fuck up." And the ref was like, "No, you can't. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. Like, no, I'm standing right here. You can't do that." Like, and then there was another big penalty that got Kansas City further down the field, and then it got responded by 2 holding calls from the referees that pushed Kansas City back out of field goal range originally until Kelsey caught another one, which Kelsey was a fucking man on fire today. 11 for 11.
Yeah, 11.
116 yards and a fucking touchdown.
Yeah.
When has a receiver, especially a tight end, caught every pass that was thrown at him? Somebody look it up. But good game. It was definitely a good game. This game is, I just turned it off when I came down here.
The second half was a bit slow, but I mean, it was more because the defense is really
awesome.
Yeah.
Casey uses the quarterback correctly. They allow Mahomes to run.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, same with.
But they did the same. Lamar did the same.
Lamar Jackson. It was the fact that they couldn't stop him even with a fucking spy.
Yeah.
90% of the fucking time.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. Lamar Jackson is good as fuck.
He is. I'm not. I don't really care if I say this person's name or not because it was a long time ago. I don't think we're gonna get in trouble. He is.
Baltimore is just DC's deformed, violent, and mentally unstable cousin that it keeps in the attic across the Potomac.
Fair assessment. I would say that Lamar is close to possibly being this generation's Vic with speed and arm, speed, elusiveness, and arm.
But he's not as big and strong.
No. Well, wait. Are you talking about McNabb?
Would, Jess. What?
Are you confusing Vic with McNabb? Because Vic wasn't like shit brick house dude.
Oh, you know who I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Panthers quarterback. Who's
Newton?
now
Cam Newton?
Yeah. Because he was fast, athletic, but strong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good games, though. I don't want to go. I mean, I'm happy that Kansas City won. I'm happy that they won, but it was a close game. It really was a fucking close game. So just Anger. Just anger. It can serve good purposes, but if that shit's infectious, and if it's not going well for you, it's not going to go any better.
Oh God, how many street fights did you get into playing hockey?
Mm-hmm.